Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Bill with Franklin Loan Center. And today it's just on my mind that I can't believe all that over the last 2-3 years, the amount of what everybody's waiting for to try and buy a house, right? And as I've said a million times recently, I totally get it. It's houses are expensive, housing prices or house payments are also very high. So I get it, right? But but the whole people that are actually ready, but they're waiting to time the market or whatever it may be. I just thanks to MBS Highway, I've got this chart that I can put together. It's aptly named the cost of waiting. And what we did here is, or what the spreadsheet does, is it actually, what it does, it looks at buying today versus buying in 1 year. And it assumes market appreciation. I use Temecula market or the expected appreciation, which is sort of the average of what all the different sort of, so Case-Shiller and Black Knight and all these guys, it's the average of those. They're assuming a 4.91% appreciation for the coming year. I was going to use historical, but it's even higher. So the historical average for Temecula is actually 5%, right? And what I did is I just assumed an $800,000 purchase today, right? So, I mean, you can get to the punchline pretty quick. The overall benefit for buying, just shy of $33,000 buying today versus what it would cost in just 1 year. And one of the things, so just the appreciation gain is almost 5%, as I mentioned. So that's $39,000. And then I should say that this comparison, it's really important to note, the comparison is assuming that rates actually over that year drop by 1%, right? So even if rates drop by 1%, if the appreciation goes up, and then you can see we're also assuming the cost of a $4,000 refinance in there, and you're still $32,000 ahead, almost $33,000 ahead, right? And I think these numbers, if anything, are arguably a bit on the conservative side. I mean, I think you could argue that it could be even greater. Certainly, if you did this analysis for either the last 2 years, year over year, the numbers would be even crazier. So I just like to point this stuff out again. I understand, look, if you just can't find a house that's going to make any sense for you at a payment that's not going to make you just keep you up at night, then fine. I mean, but that said, and this is the hard part, is I don't know when it's going to get cheaper, right? So, I mean, unless you're expecting some big raise, you might want to either lower your expectations or see if you can maybe think about stretching a little further. I mean, again, I don't want to keep anybody up at night with their house payment. But it just doesn't seem like the right thing to do, to assume prices are going to drop like crazy. And as this whole sheet is showing, even if rates come down, you're still significantly better off. I mean, this is $33,000 in 1 year, So it's really, I mean, again, everybody knows I'm just a big numbers guy. It's look, this is logic right here, right? These are the numbers that really matter. Everything else is just pure emotion. So just some food for thought for my realtor friends that are out there. If you have people that are sitting on the fence and they want a custom report like this, please reach out to me. I can work them up pretty quick, put it in a PDF and send it over so that you have it and you can kind of show your own clients, hey, here's what real numbers look like, right? So anyway, that's all I have for this week. I'm Bill. I'm with Franklin Loan Center, and I'll see y'all next week.